After our gargantuan win over Liverpool, the energy around the player, coaching staff, fans and the whole Emirate is rocking and changing, and are showing a promise of bringing the glory back to the Emirate, but things could even get better. As per today, we will be breaking down on the transfer move for the like of Rafael Leao and Nico Williams, and injury updates on Jurrien Timber, Thomas Partey and Gabriel Jesus, and get to know the latest regarding Mikel Arteta press conference and all new deal agreement. Follow us as we get into the updates.
Saka's corner, controlled by Declan Rice.
Welcome back to Arsblog Podcast. I hope you guys are doing great and enjoying yourself after smashing Liverpool 3-1, but going into our updates. If you are new, please you can just subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss out on any of our Arsenal update. Also click the like button and share if you've been enjoying our videos. Thank you. Starting with Arsenal's new deal agreement. As report claim on the deadline day by Fabrizio Romano that Arsenal youngster Lino Sosa had signed the contract as a new Aston Villa player on a permanent deal. Despite he was included in the Champions League squad, he was not opportune to debut for the Arsenal Football Club first team, but this deal was a massive wake-up for Arsenal Football Club. Not only is Arsenal losing a promising player with a great potential, but to get into the Arsenal first team, you have to gain some experience, and that can be done by loaning them out, as we confirm in our former video confirmed by Fabrizio. Swansea agree deal to sign Arsenal 2004-born talent Charles Sago Jr. on loan until the end of the season. And speaking of Arsenal young wide forward Amario Cozier-Duberry, whose contract is expiring at the end of the season. As confirmed by Fabrizio that Arsenal are still in negotiations to get new deal done for English 2005-born talent Amario Cozier-Duberry. Talks are ongoing, while Borussia Dortmund, Ajax, Anderlecht, Wolves and Newcastle are showing interest in a potential free transfer in June in case talks with Arsenal collapse. He is such a talented kid with great potential, as we see the kind of club coming for him. They are a club that has a great eye for such a wonder kid. He has similar potential with Saka, very good with his left foot and also dribble like Liverpool Elliott. And speaking of our Brazilian youngster, as report claimed yesterday that Marquinhos is set to leave Arsenal on loan with Fluminense also having the option to buy him permanently. Fluminense wanted that and the buy option clause should be there. The value is one of the final details discussed between clubs in order to complete the agreement soon. Marquinhos has already accepted the destination, but as reported later by Fabrizio, Fluminense are preparing formal documents for Marquinhos' deal to be completed with Arsenal. Loan move agreed and also confirmed by Flu manager Dinas, matter of time. And speaking of Tomiyasu with clubs from Italy and Germany interest, as reported by Fabrizio last week that Arsenal plan to complete agreement on new deal with Takehiro Tomiyasu in the next weeks, as he's now set to return from Asian Cup. Talks are already at final stages since December, and report claim earlier this week that Takehiro Tomiyasu's new deal at Arsenal agreed and sealed. Japanese defender set to sign new long-term contract at the club. Decision wanted by both board and Arteta, as there was never any chance for Tomiyasu to leave in January. Announcement to follow soon. And after coming back from the Asian Cup after their defeat to Iran, Fabrizio confirmed today that Takehiro Tomiyasu will officially sign his new deal at Arsenal soon. The agreement is done and 100% sealed as revealed days ago. Formal steps to follow, but he's back after Asian Cup and ready to sign new Arsenal contract. He was very important to the squad and there was no chance to let him leave, as Arteta consider Tomiyasu highly valued, who considers him among the best one-on-one defenders in the squad. Bayern Munich were interested in Tomiyasu ahead of last month's transfer window, but Arsenal made it clear that they would not listen to offers. He's so good and versatile, plays right back, left back and also center back, and we saw him pocket Salah. And moving on to the second thing, Arsenal wide forward Turget. Speaking of Athletic Bilbao and Spanish player Nico Williams, 21 years of age, striving in La Liga, with 3 goals and 6 assists this season, with his game in the Copa del Rey of recent, which they eliminated Barcelona with 9.0 rating. 1 goal and 1 assist, 6 key passes, 4 accurate crosses with 2 big chances created and 3 successful dribble, with his heat map showing showing he strive in both right and left wing, and he could be a backup for Bukayo Saka. As report claim, Arsenal are new contenders to sign Liverpool and Aston Villa target Nico Williams, but should the Gunners go for him instead of Pedro Neto? And speaking of the long-time Arsenal target Pedro Neto, who has just returned from injury which has kept him out since October. With 3 goals contribution in his last 3 games, he's been on Arsenal wide forward list since last 2 to 3 summers, with his heat map showing he can be very good for Bukayo backup. He is such a pacey winger with 8 assists this season from 3.23 expected assist, 6 big chances created and 2.3 key passes. He is just 23 years of age in his peak of his power, but we should be worried about his injury history, as he has recorded 8 injuries since 2017. As report claim, Arsenal have got a winger on their transfer hit list this summer as they look to strengthen their squad again. They have also been long-term admirers of Wolves winger Pedro Neto. Arsenal want to ease pressure off Saka. So what do you think of the move for him in the summer? Should Arsenal go for him or not? Drop your view on this in the comments section below. Speaking on other target in the Serie A, as we talk about the link with AC Milan winger Rafael Leao, who was the MVP of the Serie A in 2020, who helped Milan took the Scudetto that year. He's got 3 goals this season with 6 assists. With his last game against Frosinone, he got a 7.5 rating with 1 assist to key passes, 1 big chance created, 6 successful dribble and 6 ground duels won. With this video of his shown his powerful with the ball and his ball take on. As report claim in Italy that Rafael Leao believes he is at the end of his cycle at AC Milan. His priority is to move to the Premier League or La Liga, and clubs have been seeing him as a target. As report claim, PSG have identified Rafael Leao as a replacement for Kylian Mbappe, who is set to leave and join Real Madrid. Back in 2022, when he was asked if he is interested in playing in the Premier League, as he responded, "Yes, in the future, but now I'm 100% focused on Milan. I'm at a top club and I'm under contract. I also like the city. I've seen a lot of games this year. I like Arsenal. I think they play very well, so this could be an opportunity for the Gunners for the kind of player he is." So who do you think Arsenal should sign in the summer with the link with Williams and Pedro Neto? Just drop your opinion on this in the comments section below. Moving on to the third thing, Arsenal injury updates. As we saw, Zinchenko was sub off in the second half in our games against Liverpool, as Arteta said after the match with Zinchenko. "We don't know because he had some feeling in his calf again and we had to take him off. He got this injury problem, having 15 injury recorded just from 2019. His availability has been questioned by the fans, although, despite his defense issue, he is good on the ball with his progressive passes. As Arsenal look for an opportunity as we speak, a Ajax left-back Joral Hato. As report claim, Arsenal have set their sights on signing Joral Hato from a Ajax in the summer transfer window. And what has Arteta said about Jesus after he missed the game against Liverpool? As he said after the game, unfortunately, he had a setback in training and he wasn't fit to play. It's something related to his knee, but I think it's a short-term thing. And he said in his press conference that there is no updates on him, but Arsenal fans have been worried about his injury issue, having missed Liverpool game twice this season a day before the game. And what is the updates concerning Thomas Partey, as he won't be available for the game against West Ham this weekend, as confirmed by Charles Watt that, as far as I'm aware, he will not be available again this weekend against West Ham. That will come too soon for him, but I have been told we're not talking about another operation or anything like that. It's going to be quick. In terms of when he will be back training with the squad, it doesn't look like it will be a long-term thing, which is good news, and as Arteta said in his press conference, he's progressing really well, but it's too soon to tell when he will be back. Partey has been a massive part of this Arsenal squad because of what he offered to the team. Not that Declan Rice is not filling the space of number 6, but Partey's ball progress and his passes into the final third is so unique. As Arteta said, he always looks strong and very good. That's not the issue. It's that we need him. And we need him fit and available because he makes us better. We are better when Thomas is in the team. But his injury has made him to be unavailable, and that has been a concern to the Arsenal fans. And since joining the club, he's started just 53% of our games. And report claim Thomas Partey is expected to leave Arsenal at the end of the season after failing to shake off persistent injury problems. He is attracting interest from Juventus. The midfielder is expected to leave Arsenal in the summer. But do you think this is the right thing to do, and who should we sign to replace him if eventually we sell him? Drop your opinion in the comments section below. But do you know what, Arsenal fans should be happy as we've got some news and updates concerning the return of Jurrien Timber. We should be happy concerning the game around the corner and also the Champions League, and that's where it's been officially confirmed Jurrien Timber has been included in the Arsenal Champions League squad for the knockout stages. With Zinni out, as we've seen his game against Man City, winning the Community Shield with his defensive ability. He is going to give us a different dynamic in both the defense and attack because of his heat map last season all over everywhere in both the defense and also in the midfield. That show how is very good on the ball and very confident and can withstand a very high-class winger. Moving on to the other Arsenal news today, but before that, if you've not subscribed and you are enjoying this video, just do well to subscribe, like, share and also turn on the notification bell not to miss any of my video. Thank you. As we discuss the future of Sambi Lokonga, who was loaned to Luton. Unfortunate he was out with an injury but has been on fire for Luton after his return with his recent performance in the last 3 games. Has been brilliant. His last game against Newcastle sum it up with 100% dribble completed, 11 ground duels won and 91% accurate passes, 64 touches, 5 tackles, 2 clearances, 2 shots blocked and 2 interceptions. As he said when asked of his future with Arsenal, saying we'll talk to Arsenal at the end of the season. I still consider myself an Arsenal player. I'm appreciated there by the fans and the staff. I think I can have a future at Arsenal, but that will depend on my performances at Luton, and was asked who he want to win the Premier League title, saying I hope Arsenal are champions this season. For my friends and the staff, no one deserves it more, as he posted on his Instagram. Watching Arsenal match against Liverpool. As an Arsenal fans, do you think Sambi Lokonga deserve a second chance with his recent performance? Do you think he has a future in the Arsenal Football Club? Just drop your comment on this. Your comment will be appreciated. Thank you. And what is the updates we've received concerning the new football idea? As report claim blue cards and sin bins will be trialed in football. Players will be removed from the pitch for 10 minutes for cynical fouls and dissent. What do you think of this? Is this a good idea or not? Just let me know in the comments section. Moving on to the news regarding Arsenal game against West Ham tomorrow in Arteta's press conference, as Arteta also responded to the question regarding his celebration and the Odegaard celebrating with the camera, as he said, I love it. I've seen managers at the Emirates away on their knees inside of pitch. I've seen very big managers walking onto the pitch, going across the touchline. I've seen it all in the Prem. It brings such a passion and emotion to the game, and Odegaard, that happened because of its relationship. They do it every day in training ground as well, but people are entitled to their opinions. When you do something publicly, there are going to be positive and negative opinions, as he was asked about the squad for the game against West Ham, saying we have a few still in contention. They have been evolving really well. We are hopeful we will have a few back and we can put out a competitive squad. Saka should be fine to feature. He's been recovering this week, and Gabriel Jesus is a doubt. Are we going to be seeing the Havertz up front and Jorginho in the midfield the way we line up against Liverpool? And do you think Jorginho will be a solution for Partey for the main time, as Arteta said concerning Jorginho deal extending? I'm really happy with him, that's all I can say. The contract is for Edu and the board to manage. His implication and the capacity he has in big matches to affect the game is tremendous. And we expecting Tomiyasu or Cozier to be at the left back, as Zinchenko is confirmed to be out for the game. And this how I think we are going to line up. Raya at the post, Cozier, Gabriel, Saliba and White back 4, with the midfield of Rice, Jorginho and Odegaard, and the front 3 of Martinelli, Havertz and Saka. We have come to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoy this video and hope we are ready for the game tomorrow. If you want to follow me in my other account, the link is in the description. And if you really enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are new, and also turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss our next updates. Also click the like button and share. See you in the next video after our game against West Ham. Thank you.